Hello, YouTube family. We're early again, but this is probably the last time we're early for a minute because I'm going to go back to my regular schedule as we wind down to summer. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. It's not cute, not knowing, and now we're going to know. We got curls, we got scoop, we have your reaction. We're going to start off with this hug, so come on. We are having a heat wave in the Northeast, an unprecedented heat wave. It's like temperatures in the 90s for days, and it's like, oh my gosh, like we started off hot, then July and August was just kind of like cool. Now the heat wave is back as we say goodbye to summer. It's a Labor Day weekend, but it's still feeling like summer. Girls and Scoop, what you want to know today? A lot of you, and I'm going to answer a lot of questions. A lot of you are wondering, well, what's going on with Shirley Strawberry? Her husband got into some trouble. He's still in jail. Crimes involving children. I'm hearing her grandchildren. Fraud with the side chick. Something to do with pets. I don't know, or animals. I don't really understand what that was about, but he's in trouble. And it seems like Shirley Strawberry is starting to backpedal away from him. Maybe someone told her, you need to let this go because it's not good for the image. And in the past month has not been good for the Steve Harvey show, between Steve and Marjorie fighting off rumors, Shirley Strawberry's husband getting into a lot of trouble. I'm assuming that she was told, some women want to stand by their man, but they probably told her, you need to do the Michael Jackson and backpedal away from this one. But they're saying that she's starting to backpedal away from him. It's a lot. You got a side chick, fraud, children. It's too much. Sometimes you got to be like, oh my gosh, I made a mistake. I think it's time for me to check out of this relationship. Kanye West has been banned from Italy. It was last week. He and his wife, she giving him head on a boat in public. They don't want him back. He's over in Europe and he's landed somewhere else, I believe Ireland. But they have told Kanye and his wife, please leave and never come back. They did it in public on a boat. The lead singer of Smash Mouth, Steve Harwell, someone had to make me remember the song. That song, hey now, you're an all-star. Da, 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 da. Hey now, you're a rock star. Okay, I know I ain't a singer, but he was the lead singer on that. He is dying as we speak. He is in hospice. He is 56 years old. Apparently, Harwell has had a problem with alcohol abuse for years, and now he is dying from liver failure. Only 56 years old. We lost a music legend over the weekend, Jimmy Buffett. That one song, Margaritaville, made him a billionaire between hotels and drinks and the concerts and the Parrot Heads, and it was this huge hit. I used to play it in the beginning of my career. I used to play country music, and I always loved it when Margaritaville would come up in rotation, because to me it was a happy song. It was an escape song. And just watching Jimmy Buffett in concert over the years, he just seemed like such a laid back kind of guy. He was young. He was 76 years old, and apparently Jimmy Buffett had been battling skin cancer for the past 4 years, and he succumbed to it. The thing about Margaritaville, it's something about an escape song that makes you just want to get away. And he seemed like he was so happy being on the beach or being on the boat, having his guitar, and just living a carefree life. He didn't seem like stress was a major issue in his life. And that one song made him a billionaire. Every time I saw him in concert, every time I saw him in interviews, he just seemed like the kind of person you'd want to meet in real life. Rest in peace, Jimmy Buffett, dead at the age of 76. We are heading into a major weekend with New Edition, because it's going to be the 40th anniversary of New Edition. Yes, Mike, Ronnie, Ricky, Johnny, Bobby. I always have to like write it down. Johnny, Bobby, Ricky, Ronnie, Mike, Ronnie, Mike. I know I didn't say the names over, but anyway, it's the 40th anniversary of New Edition. When you think of enduring groups, you think of New Edition through all the ups and downs. And Michael Bivins, wait, y'all, I finally found it. You have to really go look for it. I didn't know where the All Black channel was. You got to deep dive into your system. He's got a documentary, 617 Mike Bivins. You know, Mike Bivins was more than just a member of New Edition. And where a lot of people said, well, he may be the least talented because he's not known for singing, he had great business skills. And he founded ABC, Another Bad Creation. And of course, when you think of Boys to Men, a very good documentary on his rise as a youngster in Boston, New Edition, the ups and downs, and 617 Mike Bivins is streaming on the All Black channel. But this is the weekend, everybody. 40th anniversary of New Edition. Denzel Washington, the Equalizer, did great at the box office, taking in $35 million, a movie that it only cost $70 million to make. It's coming to Netflix by the end of the year, so you could be saying Happy New Year and watching the Equalizer 3 at home. I went through a lot of comments, and people can't believe that the Isley brothers literally cannot get along. And a lot of them feel that Rudolph, how dare he be suing, and he ain't been working. He left the Isley brothers 3 decades ago, and he's like, I want to get paid. It never ends well when the family feuds. Let's just put it like this. And now they're going to trial. A lot of people gave props to Diddy, who gave his artist their publishing back, most notably Mace. Mace has been cussing him out and going public about this for years, and now Mace has his publishing back where he can make some money. He's got a sportscast. It is what it is with rapper Cameron. So this is a good time for Mace. Things are coming into his own. A lot of them said, oh, Diddy's only doing this because he got a new album. Well, guess what? It's great publicity and it's great karma, because Diddy's new album, Off the Grid's All About Love, comes out on September 15th. Disney's The Little Mermaid is going to start streaming on Disney Plus this Wednesday. Tomorrow, when The View returns for a brand new season 27, they're going to have a new set. I hope they got new chairs, because Joy fell off, Sarah almost. The chairs were difficult. There were rolling chairs, which are difficult anyway. But they're coming back with a new set. They're coming back with a new table, a new season. There's promos out, and they show all of the women except Whoopi, which sent people saying, what happened to Whoopi? You got to watch the whole thing. Whoopi pops up at the end as the director. She is still the head moderator of The View, and a new season kicks off on Tuesday. I do a podcast, Patty and the Millennials. It's me, the baby boomer, millennials, Gen X, men, women. We talk about everything. And this week we talk about people in search of love. In an era where you swipe, where you're doing these dating profiles or they're speed dating, people are looking for love. But in looking for love, where does it come from? Yeah, shouldn't you love yourself first? I think you can't love anyone else until you love yourself, because when you love yourself, you have this sense of self-worth. It was an interesting conversation. We're on Spotify, Pandora, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio Podcast, and Apple Podcasts. It's Patty and the Millennials. Where's the love? And where are people going to find love? So, the end of summer, everything's getting back to normal. Back to school, back to this. Did you do everything that you wanted to do over the summer? The only thing I didn't do was get to the beach more. And I have to find like-minded people who love to go to the beach as much as I do. We have a Jersey Shore here on this side of the East Coast where I am. But I did take these road trips that were fun. I said, I'm going to go out of my comfort zone and I'm going to take these road trips. I said, stop saying you want to do something and just do it. So that was my goal for the summer. I couldn't get to the beach as much as I wanted to, but I did. I said, I must make a way to enjoy this summer. I certainly hope that you enjoyed yours. Saturday night here in Philadelphia, we have a outdoor amphitheater called the Dell Music Center, and I had my annual party in the park. It was the Whispers, it was the Shy Lights, it was Zap and Heatwave. All groups were outstanding. Marshall Tucker, I love you and thank you for your words of encouragement that you poured into me, because he saw me like after I had my stroke like years ago. Jeff Fox, Sirius XM, Soul Town. It was good seeing you, the New York radio legend you are. It was just great having a conversation with you. His sidekick is working with the Shy Lights. I thought that was so cute. To the members of Heatwave, they were something. And Zap surprised me the most, because it was like, I didn't know any of the people. I was like, what do you do without Roger Troutman? They came out there stomping like the Qs, and they were extremely entertaining. Zap puts on a show, and by the time they got to California Love, woo, that crowd went crazy. It was good seeing the Whispers, because right after COVID, you really couldn't hug nobody or see them. I would have to wave to the guys across the room, and it was good seeing them. Walter, Scotty, Lavelle, I love you guys, and I just truly thank you. I think this is their 59th year of music, where you just think consistency, and we share a lot. If you go to WDAS on Instagram or my page, WDAS Patty, I share a lot of highlights. I still got to put up while I was teaching the Whispers how to do a selfie. See, the kids taught me how to do a selfie, because they said, wow, you really take good selfies. And I'm like, the kids taught me how to do this. You got to be in position and hold it up for the lighting and all of this. But it was a great weekend. Everybody who came out to the Dell Music Center, thank you, thank you, thank you. And to the groups, it was amazing. It was much like it was years ago, those famed shows at the Apollo or the Uptown here in Philadelphia, where the groups would come on and be like, oh yeah, you did that. Well, we're going to do this. And it was amazing. It was just a great time. It was a great concert. And for everybody who came out, we partied and have a good time. And being in the music business, I love music, and I love good music, and it was some good music on Saturday night. I think I went over everything. Have a good one. Next week we'll be back on our regular schedule and popping up with the early times every once in a while. But summer's coming to an end. We got to get back to our regular program. But I do go through the comments. You guys were so funny, between the Isley brothers fighting, Diddy giving the money back to Mace, or its publishing rights back to Mace, which is a good thing. Thanks so much for joining me. It's Not Cute Not Knowing. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, give us a thumbs up if you do like the video. I got the rock star hair going on, and I hope that you have a great Labor Day holiday.